A matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the TCU Horned Frogs taking on the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Horned Frogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Breaks into the clear.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Maybe the yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. QB keeps it himself. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Mustangs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Jennings. It's an out route, the catch made. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And here's the handoff.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Tight end goes in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to run for it. The Mustangs offense is on the move now. Because all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Breaks free. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mustangs. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score SMU 7, TCU 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We'll give it to the running back. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Barnes. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Horned Frogs getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's caught. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Horned Frogs will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time, a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Hit just as he throws the ball. That's a solid gain. Lose the ball in the enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grab behind the line. It's Maryland. That's a solid gain. Lose the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Jennings. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab on the move. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Handoff on a single back formation. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. There's contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Maryland. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
The Mustangs will send the punt team onto the field. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made over the middle. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They're going to run it here. Powering through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll hand it off. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Gain of 5. Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. Real loss on the play. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Hoover. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, TCU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach pushes him left out in the end zone. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the Mustangs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Play action here on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Horned Frogs, to put them on top now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score TCU 21, SMU.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the run, it's Harden. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender and knock it away?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Grab behind the line, it's Skillet. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Design quarterback run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. grab behind the line. It's Knight. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Trying to find room. It's Harden. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's got it. No problem. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Well, the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle. It's Shelton. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.